Shit, I didn't mute my mic. 1 second. Here we go, fellas. Beautifulness is in our direction. 3, 2, 1. Shebang. Welcome, everybody, to another stream. We're live. Good thing nothing crazy is on Twitter there, bro. Fellas, we're back. Better than ever. Better than ever. Unlisted, I told you to DM me on Instagram, bro. What do you mean? There was an assassination attempt? What? No, there wasn't. What are you talking about? If I can't find it on the main page of Twitter, it's definitely not going to be relevant to the markets. Patience, 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 fellas. We got another beautiful PM stream here. Not a lot of people are trading because it's pretty ugly price action, but we're being patient. I sadly am gonna let go of these equal highs. It's Superman at open. It does not look like she wants to go anymore. I know it's depressing, chat. Those equal highs look so good, but it looks obviously bearish now. So we're gonna be looking for some little IO Fed here. Some little IO Fed. 1 second, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I know it's ripping down lower, but I gotta work on my group here. Manage groups. Okay. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, we're good. Looks bearish to me, chat. No inefficiencies yet, but it looks like it wants to sell off to this low, create a new low of the day. We're looking at the daily chart here as well, and you can see price action looks like it wants to sell off here. Doesn't seem like it wants to retrace back up higher. ES is pushing a lot lower now. We're kind of melting here. What do you mean you can't hear me? Yes, you can. Stop rage baiting, bro. Log into Tradeovate. I'm logged in. Everything's good, chat. Fellas, everybody go to my Twitter right now and like that new post that I just announced the stream with, guys. Everybody, like it up, comment on it, comment W with fire emojis. Help your boy out. Help your boy out. Look at this rip right here, chat. It's a shame we'd have no fill. Where's Phil when you need him, right? We can have IO Fed here, though. This will be a nice IO Fed. If it wants to. Definitely looks bearish here. PM dump, maybe. Once again, does not form a fair value gap, so we cannot get into it. It's trading into this inversion, though. I think. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I think it's going to just start dumping from now on. So if we see price action start to reverse lower, we can grab into it. But looking at ES, it doesn't look... I'm just having the tool here, by the way, guys. I'm not actually getting into a short. It looks like it wants to sell off. Like that higher time frame, the hourly looks like it wants to sell off. But on terms of price action, there's no inefficiencies. Like you look here, when price action rips lower, not a single bullish candle there. That's actually pretty crazy. But we got to be patient, guys. Don't get into anything. There's no IO Fed. There's no IO Fed when there's no fair value gaps. Oh, patience, fellas. She looks like she wants to cook though. Probably gonna short here. PM's way nicer than AM. Yeah, I do think that the higher time frame is gonna start selling off here. I just want to see it push past 50% of that up close candle, then we're gonna get into a short. Yes, looks like it's gonna dump. Just get that confirmation that's gonna sell off and react to that inversion fair value gap. It just bodied past that 5 minute, creating a 5 minute inversion as well here, chat. Right, it's rejecting off the inversion fair value gaps. Just need to see it push down a little bit more. I'm not in the trade yet. Let's look at ES here. Get a good body reaction here on ES. Body below that lows. Body below that low. Wow. Wow. Oh, just bodied right at it. Let's see what happens here, though. Should get a fat rip. Once again, guys, look at the 1 hour, okay? Let's clear up price action a little bit so you can see it more clearly. All right. Price action opens up for the AM session. And I was bullish AM until we got this reaction. We rip up higher. We consolidate like crazy. We wick midnight open. As soon as we wick above midnight open, we rip down lower. And then we start displacing lower, disrespecting the bullish PDA raise. It's shift structure clearly showing that this is the draw. Clearly showing that we have lower price action to go to. Clearly showing that price action trading into this 1 hour fair value gap was the PD ray it was wanting to reverse off of. So I was surprised that the bias was not bullish, that we weren't going to go to those equal highs, but now that we waited till PM session and saw the confirmation, you can see the rejection on that hourly fair value gap, and it soups above it one time. Midnight open, trades the 1 minute fair value gap, and then rips down lower very fast. Like not a single, there's an up close candle right there. And that's it. On terms of ES though, it looks like it's just having a little bit of a slower liquidity run, but it does look like it wants to sell off to the downside. I think this is just plain simple, just trend is your friend type of trade. Have y'all seen what Jim Carrey looks like now, bro? That is not Jim Carrey, bro. Sidetrack. Have y'all seen what he looks like, bro? That does not look like him. Hold on. Jim Carrey. Bro. Bro. That's Jim Carrey. Who? is this? Yucky reaction, but let's see. Still should be fine. It's got the inversion fair value gaps. Like I said, higher time frame trend is bearish. Super bearish. It's got a 5-minute fair value gap there on ES. Just hope our stop loss placement is right here. This week is something else, chat. Wow. This week is something else. I've never witnessed something. Actually, I have. I'm capping. But yeah, no, that Jim Carrey shit is wild. Great risk management there. No shot. I'll give away 20 funded accounts if this hits TP. I'll give away 20. 20 funded accounts, chat. Wait. Hold on. Wait, I might have spoke too soon. Wait, no, we're chill. We're chill. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, now I don't want to win the trade, bro. I don't want to give away 20 funded accounts. What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why is it playing with me like this? Risk management does matter, but you take only losses. How long have you been watching the stream? Let's see. Channel activity. You've been watching the stream for 2 days. Man, you owe me 20 evals now. I said TP though. I didn't say recovery. I said full TP. What is this price action? Yeah, this week's been tough, but you know what? We've been actually doing really, really well with risk management. Like, let me try to find. This is what our accounts are at, bro. Yes, we had a, let me see if I zoom in. We had a high of 154. Yeah, I know. That's like sunshine and rainbows prior to the death week this week. But we're doing pretty well with risk management still. Risk management on this trade is also primed. No way. There's no way I have to give you 20 funded accounts, chat. I don't believe that. There's no way that that's gonna happen. But knowing this price action low key, I wouldn't be surprised. Samuel, you're getting timed out. No spamming your messages, brother. Where's Cam? I know. Where's Cam while he's enjoying his Friday? You do a Lucid giveaway? Next week. Next week. Let's hurry up and get to March, bro. March was such a good month for me last year, by the way, guys. So just put your seatbelts on, because the past 3 times in a row, right after our losing streak, we catch a big payout. So put your seatbelts on. Get ready for the ride. Buckle up. Buckle up, sweethearts. Ladies and gentlemen. Need a Lucid giveaway? Yeah, but it's a lot harder to do those. Finally called a lady. I'm sorry. Buckle up, redo giveaway 20 accounts. I still don't think I'm giving away those 20 accounts, bro. Like, let's be realistic. Maybe if we had a good week, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what, low-key, it's probably gonna rip. But the volume of this week has been generationally shit. Like, we need one of these. But bro, that is the generational chop right there. Yuck. It's not looking good either. The hard time frame is still bearish. I wouldn't catch into a long on that setup there, chat. The hard time frame is still bearish. Like, the fact that it soups out midnight open like that you would not want to be taking a trade like that. One second. One second, chat. The fuck? It did us early or dirty last session. Bro, the whole week it's been dirty. It's been a tough losing streak. But last time I had a losing streak like this, chat, was the beginning of January. And after that, I took $250,000. Took out $250,000, chat. So that's why I'm saying buckle up, fellas, because it's a new month, a new week, and it's right out of a losing streak. Thinks wants to retest the VWAP. I don't know. What I'm doing is I'm looking at ES right now. And ES looked like all it wanted to do was just retest that fair value gap on the 5 minute, but NQ is looking not weak enough. There's no 15-minute inefficiency, right? There's that 5 minute fair value gap. What? That's not the 5 minute chart. That's the 3 minute. There's that 5 minute fair value gap that it's touching and rejecting here. Just want to see it push down. Ben, are you live Monday morning? Of course I am, brother. Looking for another trade? Yep. But it'll be the last one after. Save some capital for the good week that we're gonna have next week. There's no way that we go 2 weeks of like just chop price action, right? I don't know what Trump is doing, bro, but if he chops price action for 2 weeks straight, that's going to be insane. Something's cooking. Some sort of like generational tariff run is cooking if that happens. Okay, I like the reaction on that 5 minute ES right there. I love how it retests the 5 minute and then pushes away. But now we need to see aggression towards that low. Now we need to see aggression towards that low on ES. You know, one thing I can't say is ES has been a little bit cleaner than NQ this week, but even still, like, both markets have just been struggling. Both markets have been struggling. Once again, we see that 5 minute reaction on ES. Like I said, aggression should be targeted with that low, especially on a new 5 minute candle open in a minute and a half. Aggression should be used. That's why I'm struggling, because he won't give me a kiss. Oh, Tyler. Bro, this week, have you been doing good this week, bro? This week has been one of the fucking worst weeks this year so far. Like, I had a 2 week losing streak. This is only 1 week. I had a 2 week losing streak the first 2 weeks of January, but it wasn't like this bad. You know what I mean? This is just shit. Nothing is like, we had a beautiful long setup and then it just dies. Relative equal highs, soups at minute open, pushes lower. There's no sense of direction this whole week. This year sucked. No, you know what? The second half of January was so fucking clean. I'm telling y'all now. Wait, wrong market. This half of January was so clean. Right here. Absolutely insane. The most clean price action in a long time. You actually did very well this week. Oh, but you traded gold. This morning you caught longs. Yeah, we caught longs as well, but we tried to ride it for longer and it went down. Because of this shit. We got wicked out one of, like, I think at this one. But I really thought that we were going to go up to these equal highs. But now that it's souped this, looks like the higher time frame wants to sell off. Right? To that low. That's if we have a sense of direction. ES is back in that 5-minute fair value gap, looking like it's going to disrespect it. Look like I don't need to give y'all 20 funded accounts. Looks like I don't need to give y'all 20 funded accounts. But seriously, on all seriousness, this chart is just nasty, bro. We're not going to take it long here. It's rebalancing. I'm not trusting no bulls right now, bro. Look at the bulls. This is what happens when price action rips up higher and you try to take a long. This rips up, sells, rips up, sells, rips up, sells, rips up, sells. You could say that same thing vice versa here. Rips lower, pushes up, but look how many times it's done that. And that was in the early AM chop that we were looking at. Here, price action rips up, sells off. How much I'm up today? No, we're down today. I take supplements, fish oil for the gum? No. Like, I take supplements, but not fish oil. I'm coming back next week. This week's price action is so bad. Yeah, no, we're trading smaller risk. There's no shot that I'm going to be trading this large of risk for the rest of the week. Well, which is just this session. I still think it's selling off here, chat. Look at the 4 hour. Still bearish to me, bro. One second. Don't chase in the longs here. Okay, we're good. I think it's because there's been such a huge increase in numbers of retail traders that the market are aware of a strat, and that is not the reason, bro. It's just a bad week. Like, that's it. It's not because the market makers know what our strategy is. It's not because there's more retail traders. It's just a bad week, guys. Don't change your system. Don't change the way you trade. It's just a bad week. Retail traders have no influence on the markets. Yeah, I know. It's bearish again, chat. I think I'll take my last trade here. And then I'm getting off if it doesn't go. On that inversion fair value gap. Just needs the body below it, then I'm in it. 23 seconds. This is a dodgy setup, chat. This is a dodgy DD setup. We just needed to disrespect it. So far, it looks like it's respecting it, wanting to push up. No entry. How much am I down this week? 3K. What's up, Jerson? Just got a body pass this created inversion fair value gap here, chat. Like I said, it's still bearish. It's just one of those pushes. Yeah, I'm getting in short here, chat. Did we body pass that inversion? Yes, we did. Okay, last trade of the day, chat. Hold on. Last trade of the week. Then we walk away with about just over $1,000, $250 of capital if we lose this trade to trade with for the next week. Let's see, Dodgy. Guys, I'm going to tweet at Dodgy DD if this works. Then I'm going to say, Dodgy's model got me out of my losing streak. I'm kidding. This isn't Dodgy's model. I mean, it technically is, but it also falls into my model. That volume balance, it should dump off here. It disrespected that 1 minute fair value gap. We should sell off here. Trades it to that wick of that 15-minute up close candle. Look at the bodies of that 15-minute chart right there, chat. Stay on the 15-minute. That 5-minute chart looks beautiful on ES as well. Did it also trade to that? Yeah, it traded to the body here. Not shabby. We definitely need more volume than that though. That's what I'm talking about. Nasty rejection on that. That's nasty rejection. That is dirty rejection, chat. L after L after L. Yeah, it's called a losing streak, my man. Every trader goes through it. The unprofitable traders are the ones that are going crazy at me because I'm in a losing streak. The profitable traders are the ones that will be profitable, are learning what I'm doing and how I'm thinking and how I'm reacting when I do take my losses. And they're journaling it. There's a reason why my last losing streak, what came right after that was a $250,000 payout. There's a reason why before that, the same thing happened. It wasn't 250,000, it was 100,000, but losing streaks, literally, I think personally, are risk management tests right before you make a lot of money. Yeah, I don't give a fuck for losses. It's a game. 100%. I still think this trade is going to be pretty nice though. Like if we have some sort of clean price action here, that 1 hour should create a new low here. We have 11 minutes as well. We should start selling off here. You done me, bro? Okay, I'll check it after stream. I lost $1,000 this week, but still in profit overall. That's such a W, bro. That is such a W. I mean, we're technically still in profit overall, chat. From when we started these accounts, we're still in profit. Like, we're not under 150K. So it's like, it's the same thing, chat. We started these accounts 2 weeks ago, had one good week, one bad week, and we're still in profit. That's positive risk management. I've been having a losing streak for the past year, and you're saying I'm gonna have a winning streak now? Bro, what? Okay, maybe a losing streak for a year is a little different. Maybe you need to lock in on trading. What's up, Zahid? What accounts am I on? My Apex challenges. The road to $1 million payout challenge. We're up 2K right now, but we're gonna see more than that. Okay, it's that 150 macro. We should see some speed to the downside here, chat. We're up 3K. Up 4K. By the way, I don't know why my thing's there. We're going down here. Even lower than that. We'll leave a runner for anything past that. $4K in profit right now, chat. Broke structure. We should see it start ripping lower, but it is obviously high resistance liquidity run, so just don't be worried about these little price fluctuations. So if I buy, let's say 200K in funding, I have a total of 400K personal funds, or should I do a 100K times 2? Should try out futures prop firm. Yes, you should do. If you're gonna, based off of your trading style, go with lucid trading, bro. And start off small. You got to get used to it. And of course, he's co-banned. Come on. Such dookie price action, bro. Once again, we got to trust this 5 minute though. Wait, it's nice outside? Weather. What's the weather out? Oh shit. Yeah, the markets are not letting nobody win today, bro. Imagine, bro. Imagine just getting a box, drawing it from this range to this range, And every single time it goes into a premium, you short and long. You would have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades just by gambling with up and down, up and down, up and down. Super warm today. It's 5 degrees, but yeah, it's sunny. Sunday will be -16 again. Bro, are you serious? Why does the weather fluctuate like that, bro? I still think this trade's chilling. We just shift structure. We manipulate a little bit. We have 2 p.m. coming up. I see a fat move at least to this low here. Here we go. Better reaction chat. 4K in profit. There we go. Power hour flush. I think power hour is going to give us a rip all the way down to this low, chat. Personally, we've been accumulating the whole day. We manipulated to midnight open. Power hour comes last hour. I honestly think that it's not too unrealistic to think we're going down to that low of the day. Engineered low at that 945. I don't think that's the low of the day, bro. But I'm betting on this just right here. I'm trading 14 contracts times 10, so 140 contracts. This week has tested your patience and mental strength. I got stronger this week. And that's why usually after losing streaks, I get big payouts. It's because when you lose, you get stronger. And I got stronger this week. We're up 6K right now on the trade. It also makes you more numb to emotions when you survive losing streaks. Makes you more and more and more numb eventually over time. $6K in profit right now, chat. We should get a fat rip though soon. That 5 minute, that 15 minute is also very beautiful. We have 3 minutes until that new 2 minute new hourly candle should open and just dump. I want to move as low as possible before the hourly candle though, because it could have a little bit of bullishness to it. That's funny. Zahid, I'll check it out. I've been watching Ben every day for the past couple of months. Ben is definitely profitable. Thank you, brother. I'm not worried when someone says I'm not profitable. Like, it's basically like coming up to me and saying, bro, you're not a guy. Like, obviously I'm a fucking guy. Obviously I'm a dude. It's not even, it doesn't even affect me. Like, maybe if they come up to and say something that I'm like insecure about, sure. But like, bro, everyone in this stream knows I'm profitable. It's not a matter of what has happened. It's just a losing streak. How long ago did I join X? I joined in 2019. Wow, 6 years, 7 years ago. Just stream with the butler again. Yeah, I said Lucid if you're trying to start small. Lucid trading. Zahid. What's my net R on the month? So not including this trade from where I started, $1,100 profit. This week, negative. This month, so far profit. If I lose this trade, then we're not. Actually, no, we still are by only like $250, but that's per account. So right now, technically, I'm 10K up this month. This month is still profitable, but this week kind of destroyed all the profits that we made earlier on. 1 minute prior to that hourly open, it just rips, huh? Give it breathing time, chat. It's a new 4 hour as well now, right? Yeah, it is. It's a new 4 hour as well. Could be some volatility here, chat. Can't wait for Peter Tuchman's webinar. I know it's gonna be insane, guys. 30 price action, yeah. You just gotta control your emotions when it happens. Like weeks like this happens, and guys, even months happen. Like I remember going through a month of losing. Now I wasn't this popular, so you guys probably didn't see it. But I remember I had this week for 4 weeks in a row, and it was so mentally exhausting. I had to take a break from trading, and I honestly thought like my model didn't work. Like I never got pushed to my limit more than that, and ever since that happened, and I just bounced back from it, I just don't get emotional over losers anymore. Because bro, just imagine that what has happened to us this week, again next week, and again the next one, and then again the next one. Imagine how difficult that is to just mentally move on from. It's exactly what happened to me. And then when I moved on from it, I got a payout and I was like, oh shit, my model still works. It was just a bad month. We have a new 4 hour candle, chat. I see this 4 hour candle as being bearish. A 4 hour on ES as well. $15 minutes still looks like it's just consolidating. This is 4 hour open manipulation, chat. Let's just hope that we survive it with the right stop loss placement. Should reject from consequent approach in there. Your net R on the month is probably around -30 RR or worse. No, we're actually in profit on the month. We're still in profit on the month, actually. As you can see, current balance right here. That's including that. No, it's a cash amount, actually. We're still in profit on this month. We started these accounts at the beginning of the month. So even with this detrimental losing streak, we're still in money. If this was live capital, we would just be fine. It would just be a break-even month. Up $4,000 on YM. Don't tell me YM is falling like crazy. No, it's not. YM moves though. Like YM moves. Those are Apex evals? Yeah. No shit. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge, road to $1 million payout. My biggest payout was 250K. And I'm doing a challenge on trying to get to $1 million by over leveraging $1 million payout on Apex, all publicly documented on live stream. The market is not doing its thing. See MGC. MGC is moving. Hello. Can't trade it on Apex though. Move stop loss a bit higher? No. I never do that because that's what I leveraged. If I dragged it and then I could move it a little bit higher if it was still in my risk management, but no. One thing I can't do is go against my risk management. How can you be over leveraging, lose much trade and still be in profit? So when you over leverage losers, you also over leverage winners. So it's the percentage is the same. Look at this rip, bro. The market is just has nothing right now. And it's probably going to reverse to the floor too. Price action is so trash. Yeah, this week was tough. This week was tough. My wins are not that high of RR. Did you watch last week? Made $43,000 in one trade. Since I've gone to 50 live from paper this January, I've gone from 55 to 51 in 2 months. You went from $55 to $51 in 2 months. A series of losses and wins, but learn a lot. Or you 55K to 51K. Series of losses and wins, but I've learned a lot. Even PA made me give up. Advice, please stick to your system, bro. The bad week shouldn't make you reverse off of yourself. Let's see if we can get one more thing on this VWAP. If not, then we're out. L week, but it's all risk management. Exactly. Don't go live with Tanya. Yeah, it's breaking above the VWAP chat. Insane, bro. Insane price action. And now it starts ripping. Watch, imagine it goes to the original bias. You add all the counts when in profit, and when you lose, you never say how much. No, that's not true. My biggest red flag is seemingly never actively trading when the market is good. Every time I'm working on passing in an AV oscillating market like this, a whole week straight is very rare. Like this doesn't happen often, chat. So you honestly don't need to change your plan for, like, you need a plan for losing streaks, but you don't need to change your whole system when that happens. ES is at the VWAP. Let's see TPX's channel activity, see if he has any positivity. Nope. Mute me for asking what the R was on the 43K R trade. Let me check my Twitter. I posted on my Twitter. That looks like a beautiful reaction to the downside though, chat. Like I said, last trade is off the VWAP. The R on that trade looked to be... One second, let me focus here. Hold on, chat. This looks like a beautiful rip lower. Cutting risk on this. This would be the last thing of the week. No matter what is the VWAP reaction. a strong VWAP reaction. Give us a nice body here. Okay, we're gonna get in. That's obviously gonna be inversion. It's obviously inversion fair value gap. Obviously pre 4-hour manipulation with that wick there. Let's draw out where the market opened. Right here. What candle is that right there? Whoops. Since the hourly candle and the new 4-hour candle has opened, we have ripped up higher, broke the VWAP, ES respected it, now quickly manipulated back down lower. 15-minute chart like that. Look at that 4-hour chart. Look at the 1-hour chart. This looks like it's power hour rush. New 5-minute candle. Simulation. Manipulation. Distribution. I'll make it blue. Where's the text? This is time-based manipulation as well. I'm drawing up my setup for you guys. All right. Another clean setup. Let's see if it works out. Let's see if the profile wants to work out or if it's going to continue this shit probability week. Let's see if the market wants to clear out a clean power of 3 right in the power hour before the markets close. Not gonna lie, got a little bit lucky today. Was down 250, but scalp back to plus 22. Not taking anything else for the week. It's good discipline, brother. What I like to hear. Turtle Soup and AMD, if this don't hit, it's just terrible price action. Don't forget about that, but it's also time-based AMD. Look, the new 4-hour open was here, and we ripped up higher at the new 4-hour open. So that's time-based manipulation. Okay, accumulation prior to the new 4-hour open, manipulation at the 4-hour open, distribution during the macro. We're now in that fair value gap. This is time-based AMD. And it's following the higher time frame bias of bearishness. Even though the higher time bias isn't that big of a factor right now because it is consolidating. This is a strongly confluenced. Hold on. This is a strongly confluence trade that usually works. Like this is what gives me a high 80% win rate when I see this AMD. So I'll be pretty surprised if it's not print. I wonder what kind of explains this terrible week, chat. Monday, no news. Tuesday, no news. Except for Trump speaking. Wednesday, no news. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no news. Thursday, unemployment claims. Positive, bad. Friday, PPI. 2 red folders the whole day. I mean, the whole week. So, not including President Trump. Volatility was a little bit tough there. Yeah, chat, this is a pretty clean profile, man. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. I'm surprised that this profile even formed in something like this. Let's see if it'll play out though. See if this profile will even play out. From Toronto, yeah. All right. Let's get some speed here, yes, and NQ. Look at that order block right there, chat. Look at that 5-minute order block, man. Let's just look at it, yes. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, this is so clean, bro. This is actually the cleanest setup I've probably seen all week. If this does not, if this prints, I'm plastering it all over Twitter, chat. Because this would be such a clean example of time-based AMD. All week long ending like this is perfect. Yeah, bro, if we catch this trade after the whole week for RR, that would literally be so amazing. Chat, what would y'all do if this prints and we just fly, dude? Hold on. 33. Why? Zahi texted me, yo, read chat. This is so boring. Oh, fella. Play out that beautiful AMD, please and thank you. Price is playing with us? I mean, it has wicked into our negative maybe like 4 times. It's still doing pretty well for this being an accumulation. But we should be distributing by now, bro. Like, this is absurd, man. In some weeks, we learn making money easily. In others, we learn how to manage risks. In others, a masterclass in psychology. Today's masterclass in psychology. The whole week is, bro. But no, today's making money because this trade is going to print. I don't know what y'all talking about. This trade is going to print. Y'all ready? I don't think y'all are ready for this. I don't think y'all are ready. MOC candle will deliver goods for you, my boy. Tyler, if this wins, I'm flying you to Toronto. If this hits full TP and I make... How much will I make on this trade? $40,000? I'm flying you to Toronto, bro. I'm flying you to Toronto. This is another clean ass setup in my books, man. Will you take it on Apex? Yeah, these are on my Apex accounts, bro. Bro, this is a clean setup. Like, this is what I take all the time. So it should play out, man. This is what I take all the time. I'm actually pretty surprised that this formed in such a shit week this week, but look at that time-based manipulation. Ava, thank you for the subscription. Look at that beauty. Like, can we just sit and appreciate this beautiful AMD? Like, come on, chat. Look how beautiful this is. It's gonna look 10 times more beautiful when it's down here for the power hour rip. Ah. Oh my gosh. What time does the bank close today? 6 p.m. Okay, we're good. Whew. I have to wire 100 grand, chat, and the deadline's tonight, so I almost fucked myself because I signed the contract, but I didn't send the money yet. It's an investment. Oh, investing at a bridge round, so it's like just before Series A. They're evaluated at 65 million. So I'll own like 0.15% of the company, but they're projected to do like a $600 million valuation in the next year or two. No, my accountant responded, chat. Surprisingly. Look at that reaction on ES, chat. AG, did someone like blow an account on your thing or something, or like did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I can fly whoever I want out because I make over 150,000 a month, not because I'm making 40k on an eval challenge that I'm doing for content. Bro, you've been in my streams for 2.5 months. Like, relax. The world isn't gonna fall apart. Here we go, chat. Am I Russian Orthodox? No. Oh, I'm gonna show your chat log of you signal botting me. Yeah, they are. Sending the wire tonight before the bank close. I have to. So, but that's by 6 p.m. Oh boy, the volume here is killer. I will close my trade though, chat. Like, I'm being realistic. I'll close it here. Like, this is just where I think the whole runner is going to. This is probably what I'm going to be taking. Week was tough. We will be break even if this trade loses. Actually, a little negative on the month, actually, if this trade loses, but we'll be okay. Did I ever stream London? No. No idea how you'll be break even. I had a really good week last week and then a really shit week this week, so that calls for break even. I left my WAP earnings on. Yeah. Why do I need to hide it? Bro, AG, are you okay or something? Is everything okay at home? You know why statistically Fridays are worse traded? No, I mean, Fridays are more statistically likely to be consolidation because it could be the end of the weekly range. But I wouldn't say Fridays are worse than Mondays. Do, 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 do. AG needs a timeout. Chat, should we put him in the corner like a good boy? Show him who's daddy. AG, should I show whose daddy's AG is? Fuck. Should I show you? Fuck. What am I saying? Should I show y'all whose AG's daddy is? Don't time him out. I kind of like the content he's giving me. We'll see. It's funny to watch him crash out. I don't care, Lamau. I know the truth. You can boot me all you want. Ain't gonna affect my pocket. Guys, he's secretly DJ Khaled. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Gorgeous trade. I know, bro. Like this is such a clean profile. This is my setup. This is my AMD setup. This is like, oh, whoops. This is what's made me the most money is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Bro, AG's so unprofitable. He probably doesn't even know what Ligma setups are, bro. There we go. Chat, beautiful reaction. Let's see if we can get a bigger expansion, though. Yeah, bro. He doesn't even know what Ligma setups are, bro. What's Ligma? Yes! Ligma balls, AG! Yes! He did it! Oh my god! Fucking alley-oop, bro! Yes! Yes! We did it! We finally did it on somebody! Yes! Nah. Bro cannot talk for the rest of the stream. Bro cannot. Yo, bro, there's no way bro can talk for the rest of the stream. There's no way bro can talk for the rest of the stream. And he said his tongue emoji. All right, let's see you push down from this fair value gap. Watch this, chat. Watch this, chat. Adding more positions. We're going on it. We're managing risk. Hello, why is that still there? We're doubling down on this, chat. We're betting on this AMD to rip us lower. This will be a massive win if it goes. You also go, man. How you gonna believe someone is so clueless? Nah, that's just an excuse. AG, that's an excuse. There's no recovering from that, AG. It's 2:34, chat. New 5-minute candle in 15 seconds. Yeah, okay, AG. No, I'm not into fitness. Chat, we got a tighter trade now. Whoops. Dirty reaction, bro. This time-based AMD is so sexy, man. Like, this gotta fly to the floor or rip to the floor. Look at that. It has all that room. Did you just even to take the previous hour low right there, chat? Right here. That previous hour low, chat. 4-hour low. Right there. Even that would be a nice trade. Something like this. Noah, that's funny. Bro thinks he's top shit. Bro thinks he's top shit, but he's been in my stream for a month. Nope. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Again, beautiful accumulation, manipulation, distribution does not want to play out for the power hour. Patience. Oh my gosh, just do something. Blackjack in this chop session. Chat, do we do a BJ session? Abdullah, I'm not trading a 50k eval, bro. Who said I'm trading in 50k? I don't think one person has mentioned a 50k. BJ is blackjack, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Try to find a good one. Yeah, I know. Trade C is actually really good. Trade C is actually really good, chat. There we go. Nice movement here. Trying to find a good one, chat. You gotta give me a second. Can't find a good one. There's a nice rip. Up 5k. Up 6k. Up 7k. Yeah, I'm not playing that game. I tested this one, chat. Look at this. I got a 20 and then it got a blackjack right away. Yeah, I'm not playing that one. I don't know which one to find, chat. I can't find a good one. We're up 8K on this trade so far. All right, this one looks good. Hold on, I gotta lock in on this trade real quick, chat. We're up 10K. Definitely gonna drag to break even now. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Mr. Mason? Is your name Ryan or Mason? Book your profits. I'm staying disciplined to my model, brother. I don't close early, and I wait for full TP. I already dragged to break even, so we're fine. I'm not going against my model, guys, just because. Your name's Ryan. So I've been calling you Mason the whole time. Is Mason your last name? What kind of last name is Mason? Where's the blackjack? Okay, chat, ready? I need to just move this tab. Ready, chat? So we have a balance of $1,000. So we're gonna go 500, half in on our first hand. Okay. Half in on our first hand, and we have a 14 to a 10. We have to hit this. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're at $1,500. We're going to put 500 back in. Put us back to where we started if we lose this. Come on. Bang! Okay. We're going 1,000 in. No, you can't. Max back $500 again. I'm watching the trade, by the way, chat. Ooh, we double here, right? We double on this, right? It's a 9. Should we double on this? But the dealer has a 10. I don't think we should. We got to hit. You can't split it, bro. There's no split option. We're hitting it. Should have fucking doubled. Never mind. Shouldn't have doubled. That's fine. Damage control. We're still up 750. All right. We're doing a big hand here, chat. We're doing a big hand here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going all in, basically. Oh my gosh! Oh! What the fuck is that? That's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake. 3 blackjacks in a row. That's gotta be fake. Yo, there's no shot. There's no shot. See, I could hit this, but I think I should stand on a 14. Hit on a 13. Yeah, see, would have lost that. Hit on this. Stand, hit. Oh, it was just nice. 21. Okay, well, we just gave all our profits back to what we won on 3 blackjacks in a row. You know what that means, chat? You know what that means? Look at this rip, by the way. BJ, BJ. Okay. Perfect pair, beautiful. Beautiful, we got a perfect pair. All right. We stand on a 14 and a 2, obviously. We hit on this. 21. Okay, we split sixes, right? Look at the trade too. We're up 9K in profit right now. We split sixes, right? Or should we double? No, we split. Split, chat? Hello? Chat? 617 people. Split? Hit? I don't even have enough funds. No, I should. I should have 1,000. I don't think we split sixes, bro. I don't even have enough funds. Oh! It's gone. Fuck this game. We need to find a better one. We have the macro now. Let's lock in here real quick. We have the macro. Guys, let's play actual live demo blackjack. TP is gonna hit soon. Anyone still in this trade? Yes, YID. I promise there's gonna be one soon. Anyone still in this trade with me? Type 1 if you're still in this trade with me. I still think it's gonna sell off here. Patience, 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 fellas. All right, I'm playing live blackjack, guys. This is actual live BJ, but it's not with real money. It's a competition. I just signed up for it. Oh, wait. Hold on, chat. Ready? How much capital do I have? I think I have 10K. Let's put in 2K on my first hand. What is this? You guys can join here if you want. Terrible reaction there. 10. Should we double this? Double the 10? Or just hit double? Not a good reaction on that, but I still think we're gonna sell off, so we just gotta be patient, guys. It's higher resistance liquidity run. I'm gonna TP fully here, just to let you guys know. Fuck. Oh, yes. Look at that reaction. That's beautiful. 1.5K. 3K. BJ. Wow. The dealer got a BJ. Double sevens. 17. Stand. Here's a 10. It's not good. It's good. Push. Terrible reaction there, chat. Absolutely terrible reaction. Give it time, though. There's a little bit of a 5-minute fair value gap. I do honestly think that we should go below that low there. That's a previous 4-hour low. Worst case scenario, we break even on this trade, so we're fine. Give it some time, chat. Come on, 20. Boom. Boom. We're up so much. We're up 16. 5-minute fair value gap reaction, chat. It's also got the OB here. Guys, last week on Friday, we had a big winning trade. Like at this time, I'm pretty sure, didn't we? Have you noticed, Ben, that there's been crazy time distortion lately because your narrative has been usually right at the wrong time? Yeah, it's just... My losing streaks come from low probability weeks. That's it. It's come from low probability weeks, chat. But we got to be patient with this trade. Wow, we're really cashing out on here, bro. We're gonna go fat in here. Not a good reaction there. Our last line of support is that 1-minute fair value gap up there. Fuck it. Bang. Look at that reaction too. Beautiful off that 5-minute fair value gap and order block. Let's see if that can push us though. I'm gonna double this. $40K, bro. Yo, why can't I do this at the actual casino, bro? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful reaction. I want to see it push off harder here. Power hour coming up in 1 minute, chat. 1 minute power hour. Let's get off blackjack for a second and watch the power hour. 30 seconds for power hour, chat. We should, based off of the AMD logic, we should distribute at power hour. At least to this low here. Ten seconds. Don't like that fair value gap reaction prior to it. I want to see it body blow. Volatility's picking up here. No, I'm gonna get copyright. I'm gonna get copyright. I'm gonna get copyright. There we go. Power hour. It's the powerful hour. So far, nothing has happened. Nasty reaction so far. Probably a break even here, chat. Which it will be fine for me to close the week out on the break even. That's that last line of support here, chat. That 1 minute fair value gap. We'll see how she wants to go. Oh, I won. Power hour. The power hour. We'll do a 2K because I feel like I'm gonna have a loss here. Oh, I should have fuck. I'm in 51st place online right now. Beautiful reaction on that 1 minute fair value gap, chat. So many losses this week. I know, guys. All good. You got to stay disciplined. You got to stay disciplined. At the end of the day, chat, it's what you do psychologically that really matters. Yeah, break even. All right, I'm out for the week, guys. Let's see if we won the hand. No, we didn't. I'm out for the week, fellas. That's it for me. Closing out the week. How much should we... Closing out the month. How much are we down on the month? We're down $82 on the month, chat. Break even month. It's tough. We were up a lot this month, but it's all good. It's all good, guys. Next week is going to be good. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to stay consistent. And we're going to bounce back. Next week, we're going to get a banger trade. See you next month, which is in like 3 days. But guys, we got to manage our risk. We got to stay disciplined. We have to make sure that we're making the right decisions here. March is going to bang. Trust the process. March usually bangs for me, chat. This is insane. This beautiful AMD just not playing out is pretty wild. But it just goes to show you that there's nothing you can do when a market is like that. Other than that, fellas, thank you guys for watching. We're going to finish in prayer. We're going to see you guys Monday morning, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to bounce back and make so much bread for March. How much you guys... Okay, let's do a parlay. How much do you think... Do you think we get past our accounts in the month of March? I think it's obvious. It's a yes. I think the fact that it's been taking this long to pass the accounts is pretty crazy. The odds of having a break-even month, but usually it takes me about like 5 days to pass an account, give or take, maybe even less. We're literally at break-even, Spaz. We basically just started the accounts again. So we're going to be patient, fellas. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to keep following our risk management, and we're going to move on, chat. Low probability today. Pretty ugly day, but we are not going to blow anything, chat. We're going to continue to be consistent and keep pushing. Fellas, Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to finish in prayer, and then we're going to be back Monday morning, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. I personally think the losing streak is over. I think the days are going to be better next week. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us, protect us, and forgive us for our sins, and glory and praise be to your name, Lord. Thank you for just giving us another amazing opportunity to learn and grow. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. God, don't forget what during a losing streak, you got to learn, you got to grow. One of the most important things is to... Chat, if this falls to TP, I'm going to crash out. One of the most important things is to learn when you're losing. If you don't learn when you're losing for real. Other than that, fellas, thank you guys for watching. There's no Asian session on Fridays. The market's closed. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Stay disciplined. Take care. God bless.